Good boy. There you go. Stripe and Morris were up here. Not all night, just waiting on food. So I had to move him out of the way so I could get Tux in his spot. You guys all doing okay? Let me go get some water while you're eating, because as soon as you're done eating, you usually want to tank up. Hi, Morris. What in the world is wrong with you?
I just thought I'd stretch my legs. It's not super cold.
But I'm going to be making you stretch your legs here in a few minutes.
Oh, we're going to go for a walk?
Of course we are.
Oh, I thought this qualified.
He knew we were going for a walk.
I was just kind of stiff and I'll limber up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't make a habit out of it. I like seeing you tool around on your unicycle.
Well, after you do that driveway, you really do
Appreciate it.
the unicycle.
Came around to the front porch, and Stripe and Morris were thinking about coming up. I had to encourage them to leave. And Panther and Gray, they ain't having that. It's 26 out here. Forget what Dawn said the low was. Not as low as it was. In the 20s. Let me go get these guys some fresh water too. I changed them out at midnight again, so guys had water at least a little bit over the night. The boys are playing over there. They like to go down by the water. It's safe enough for them there. Not leaving the yard. Well, it didn't take you long to settle back down on your heating pad. Hi, bud. Hi. I'm going to see Dusty. You good boy? Okay. Mr. Itchy. Hey. You doing all right this morning, Dusty? It's 48 degrees here in the garage. Hi. I come out and I open the door and he immediately climbs into my lap. I just have the towel down so if he starts making biscuits, it doesn't go through my pants. A little bit of cushion. Because he does make biscuits sometimes, don't you, buddy? Says, I'm not sure about that camera. Is that camera safe? Hey, bud. Hi. Hi. He's just biding his time till I'll feed him. He says these cuddles are nice, Mom, but feeding would be really good right about now. Hey.
Hey.
I guess I'd like a second cup and then we go for a walk.
Absolutely.
Okay, it's 9:30, so not later than 11.
Oh, well, sure. We can.
10:30, 11, somewhere along it. Okay.
Wonderful.
So I got in the car and Dawn saw that the music controls were there. And I'm like, what'd you do to get it back? And he said, I didn't do anything. It was over there. And he was playing and he swiped somehow and it's gone. And now, no matter what we do again, all we can get is the heating controls. We cannot get, it doesn't matter if we're really low or really high. Somebody said swipe down. Down, up. Not, how about left all the way from the corner? Inside? Barely on the edge? I mean, the cards just keep on going away and we can't get them back. And it's both of us. I don't know.
Yeah.
David gave us some hints for getting the cards back and it's just not working on our screen. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I don't mean David personally. I mean all of y'all. I don't know what to tell you. We just can't seem to get them back no matter what. We can't even get the windshield wipers or the tire pressure. I mean, we can't. Well, now, when you did that, the 3 dots was there for like a half a split second and then it went away again. So I don't know what's going on with there.
I just pushed the dots.
All right, well, there's dots. That implies I ought to be able to swipe or swipe. tap on the dots. I want to see the rest of my cards. Show them to me now. I'm so frustrated I give up. I hate the cards.
That was close.
He's actually had to use the brake. He doesn't know how to drive.
Yeah, all those model Teslas up
Right,
in front
we had a Y honk at us, and just to say hello, and there's a 3 in front of us. Now we're just going across town.
Yeah, just to go for a walk. Whew.
Jules is cold.
Yeah, well the garage is cooled off because the little heater can't keep it.
Yeah, 50-55 is about where you start to lose regen, and the garage is not quite 50 degrees, so. No, I do not think she's going to offer you to park, but I could be wrong. Why we want to press?
Elon, where's my parking button?
Right, we definitely heard from some of you that some of the other cars, it was BMW in this case, allow that.
Where's my P?
I will say though that we only ever try it in this parking lot, so we probably should try it in some others because while not brand spanking new, this is not exactly the oldest known parking lot either. In other words, maybe we could blame maps and not Tesla.
Right.
Although camera, not supposed to be relying on map data, so that I guess that's not true, but
yeah, I wanted to park here so it gets the sun.
because we're going to be cold out there.
Yeah.
It's 42 now though. It is warming.
Yep.
Thank goodness. Don waits for me to get Pokemon all adjusted, but to be honest, it's so nice and warm and sunny here. I don't want to get out of the car.
Yeah, I'm ready to take a nap now.
I'm all comfy right here.
I'm ready to
We could
take
put on a
nap.
YouTube and be very happy.
Yeah,
Podcast,
absolutely.
YouTube.
Yeah. Out like a
Maybe
light.
one day they'll fix this. They've sort of dug a little trench and tried to do something, but it hasn't really quite. You know, there's like a pipe under the road here. They've tried to do stuff, but it hasn't worked well. It needs some official reworking there. We walked off in the crunchy grass. A little better traction. It's not bad out here at all. 40 degrees and in the sun, it's not bad. We came to the Greenway today because we had a little time, and we've kind of walked the trail over the weekend when we did due to the holiday and the weather, so just a little something different today. All right, there's the most frozen precip we're gonna see. You gotta, I guess we had that rain, you know, and it was a heavy rain right before it got cold. And I guess all of this didn't have time to run off, and then it continues to sort of drain down this embankment that we're on. But, you know, I think this summer the town should consider what they can do to improve this. Because this is one of the, major walking areas in the town. And that's just not safe. And families want to be out with kids on bikes, and a lot of dog walkers, they don't get to take the day off if they're but it's a summer problem. I certainly don't think anybody should be out here in the middle of the winter trying to address it. We've only had one person come up behind us and one person come at us. It's not too many other people out here today. It's pretty quiet. Squirrels chasing each other and a few birds. I'm not expecting to see too much ice on the lake, but you know, there might be a little film on the lake. The coldest winter I ever remember was when the Delaware froze over in Trenton, and we went out and walked on the river. I mean, it was froze up. We could have ice skated out there. Didn't say that was safe. I just said we could have. But we used to ice skate on real ice in New Jersey, not these man-made rinks. Of course, the water that you would go on would be a farmer's field where it was less than a foot. You know, really good and hard, and not, if you cracked it anyway, you wasn't really going to go anywhere. Wow, it does have a partial film over it. It's not frozen by any stretch, but there is a definite partial film of ice. Not something you see here too often. Wow. We've watched several of Kyle's cold weather videos over the last few days. Very kind of Alyssa to brave the cold in the older Tesla Model 3 non-heat pump and do that test with Kyle. That was great. And you know, it's I guess not a shocker that Electrify America had some additional charging challenges over the cold holiday weekend. Not that Tesla was 100% immune, but looked like EA was certainly having a fair share of the issues. I'm giving the bench the cold weather you-know-what test, and it's not in the sun, so it's not, I wouldn't say, oh, it's comfy, but it's also not like, it's not metal, it's like that rubber composite stuff. It's not horrible either. I wouldn't want to sit here too long though. Yeah, here's Milo, doing good in the sun. Yeah, sunshine is good. I'll pet your head, but you got to stay close to home. I want you by your people. Hi, buddy. We made it. Yay. Halfway point. We're not doing any banner pace today, but we made it. Yay. Yay. All Christmas is 75% off at Guardian Angel today. Don's letting me look around. Well, thanks for letting me go in.
Yeah.
I didn't do film much in there too much. They were playing pop music and very loud and very yeah, the guy said like to see it yawn, and I woke him up from his nap.
Woke me up from my nap.
I'm sorry. Don probably wished actually I'd have walked around a little longer. Anyway, the music was really loud again, and it was super crowded. You know, this is like one of the biggest weeks of the year for thrifting because everybody wants to drop off their stuff, and they stop in while they're dropping it off. And then there's everything that comes in, they put it out as fast as they can. So sometimes some really good stuff gets dropped off the next week or so. People are home, they got time to clean out a thing or two, they got Christmas stuff they got to make room for. It's a good week to thrift. So I'll probably be back more often than normal. I have not heard from Michelle when she's coming back, and we've got priorities on exchanging gifts with the kids over going thrifting. So, but hopefully next week, Johnny's back in school on Wednesday. Thursday we can get back in our normal pattern. But I got 3 Christmas things 75% off, but nothing a big enough ticket that I would be ecstatic. Like I bought a $6 blanket that I got for $1.50. So I probably wouldn't have bought it at $6, but for $1.50 I couldn't leave it there. I got lots of potential uses for it. So
Eating critters.
right, it never hurts to have one. Well, sometimes I have wrapped my really extra special village pieces in towels or blankets, and it's Christmas thing. You know, I'll find a use for it. I'm not going to immediately use it for wrapping stuff, but at $1.50 I could, I suppose, if it was one of my favorite houses. And I got a couple other little things. I took some pictures even though I didn't film much. So here's Don's new Lego mug. Just imagine, it's legit. And I found this mermaid mug for Michelle. And I got I don't know if it's genuine milk glass or not, it doesn't really matter. I needed a vase for my Lego bouquet. It keeps on falling over and getting Don in trouble. It's in a couple of salad dressing bottles. That will be the right height and the right weight, and enough, one for all of them instead of 2. And here's my Christmas blanket. Christmas trees, Christmas, starry night, and to all a good night. There's Santa for $1.50. It's brand new, hadn't been used. And well, this came in the mail today. I had ordered it off Amazon. planning for next year's Winter Village building. That's what's happening there. Yeah, bright nighttime. Mom's gonna cook some bacon for Donnie and work on our lighthouse a little bit. You gonna help? Okay, good girl. Yeah, it's my sweetheart. 3 packs of bacon. I think they were all 16 ounces. Might have been 12. I think they're 16. Nectar of the God's bacon grease back here. I'm fixing to cook me and Don up some eggs for our dinner tonight. And I finished bag 3 while I was doing the bacon. Ready to start on bag 4. So it's coming along nicely. You can see all the rock texture around the outside, and it's coming along pretty good. We're done eating and I'm going to do bag 4. There's a part I have certainly never seen before. It looks like a pony bead, a flat pony bead, but it's a Lego part. There's I don't know, at least 3 of them in here. I suspect one will be an extra, just a guess. And I was going to go put the drone up right at sunset at South Park until I realized my phone was like on 4%. So maybe tomorrow, because the sunrise is pretty nice over Ball Field 3. That would be sunset. It's 5:20 in the evening. That would be sunset is nice over Ball Field 3. I just installed an axle with a gear, and it lines up with the worm gear I showed you yesterday, and when you turn it on, you see it spinning. So it's installed correctly. The instructions do tell you to do that. See, push down on the lever, watch it spin. That's what that means. Bag 4 is done. Do I want to do bag 5 at 6:05 p.m.? Do I? Should I stop? Go? I'm thinking. I finished bag 5. It was a lot of these flat dress pieces here that go around the outer edge of the lighthouse and the attached building. And I guess this is part of the stairs or the entranceway on the back side. Bag 6 apparently uses this base plate and builds the cottage that's on the ground beside the lighthouse. Not the roof for the cottage, but the cottage part. And I'm not going to do that tonight. I'll pick back up there tomorrow. That gets mounted. I'm looking at the picture on the box. Well, probably like here in the front somewhere it gets mounted there. So, yeah. So I got that to look forward to probably tomorrow. Don I needed to drive.
Yeah, my girl, she's all cooped up all day.
Well, not exactly cooped up, but I guess I'm feeling like I didn't get to see enough Christmas lights this year. I'm way down on my Christmas picture taking. I just want to go for a drive. It's dark so early, it's hard. The motivation, it's weird. It's only 7:30. We ate so early, we've got time.
Yep.
This is one house I've been admiring in the neighborhood across the street, but poor Yoda's holding a present. He's over on his side. But I like this house. I like their spirit. They got lots of lights. You can go. Now that is a big Santa.
He'd be around one.
Yep, it's a hot air balloon style where the snowman is in the basket of the hot air balloon. It's pretty cool.
Yep, very cute.
This house is always done up nice. Tons of lights. Looks good.
Wow, I really like the C90 bulbs up there flashing all along the roof line there.
Yeah, they're kind of like inflatables. I've not seen those before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're like little Chinese lantern baskets or something. But yeah, I think they could easily be inflatables. I've never seen it. That's unique. That's a truly unique thing. I've not seen that. It's very nice manger scene. And Santa Claus, everything. Lots of inflatables. They've used every square inch. And their tree even did a good job with their little tree here.
We just passed the house that has the winter village set up in the garage. Apparently they're not home tonight. It's on, but the door's down. And like they said, everybody on the street has done a good job of making it worth driving over here. This is just in the community across from us. This house on the corner is always very nicely lit up. Lots of blow molds, and it's real pretty. Seems like each year they add a little bit more.
All the way down the fence.
Down the fence, yeah.
That's quite a little setup right there.
Yeah, I really like what they did with the fence. I just love the fence. The fence is amazing. So pretty. The way it reflects off the white paint. The trees, it just... Look at all the hand-painted manger scene. Yeah, the roof too, but the manger scene, those are all wooden, hand-painted.
Yep.
Those are not, you know, store-bought, mass-produced. I like the white fence with the way the lights reflect off. This has changed over the years, but it's always awesome. Always awesome. He does have some lights to music. That's great.
Very cute.
Very cute. Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Don and I had discovered this house last year, not too far from Aviator, and
got the most eclectic collection of everything. Lights, different light strings, inflatables, things in the tree. I like it. It's way cool.
yeah, I just really want to walk around in there. There's little paths. It's an awesome mix of, and the tall Christmas tree, of plants, a garden, and the lights. And here's the little merry-go-round I remember seeing last year. It's just really amazing. There it is.
Just chilling.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me go look at the clearance at Walmart.
Oh, you're welcome, pretty girl.
It was a mess in there, but there was a lot of clearance, so that was good. I got one or two things I was particularly glad to pick up in the after Christmas sale. So.
Way cool. Well, that's
yay!
great.
Or maybe he's already started taking it down. I don't think so. Everything is up except for the fence.
I don't know if that's his fence.
There's the elf on the shelf. I really wanted to come see this house. It's very pretty.